And you need to understand that you are whole on your own. Nothing and no one belongs to you. Hello, my name is Kiara. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, we are going to be talking about detachment. When I stopped viewing people as things as needs and started viewing them as gifts or seasons in my life, I stopped being afraid of losing people or being attached. Detaching from people is not coming off as you don't care or you don't value things in your life. It's understanding that not everything and everyone is permanent. I feel like we need to learn how to appreciate people and things without trying to possess it and make it permanent in our life, even after being shown that maybe that person's not good for you or something you're doing isn't really working out for you. Attachment often comes from believing that you need this person in your life, but peace comes when you realize you'll be okay either way. Whatever outcome the situation has, you are going to be okay, and I promise. You can love deeply without clinging on to people. You can care without controlling, and you can appreciate some understanding that they are free to walk away from you. You just need to realize that people in your life are extra. Learn the difference between a want and a need. Ask yourself, do I want this person in my life or do I need them to be okay? Stop making people your source of happiness. A lot of attachment comes from making someone your whole focus. Even in a friendship, if you make that one specific friend your whole focus and you don't pour into your other friends, you get really attached, and when that person becomes not available, it's literally going to feel like your whole world is crashing down. And trust me, it's not. Some things to avoid getting attached in a way where someone is your only main focus: build friendships, develop hobbies, set personal goals, spend time alone. The fuller your life is, the less likely you are to cling on to a person, which, to be honest, that's if you are a person that becomes attached very fast. I don't think this goes for everyone, and I feel like once you accept that people can leave and you can leave and walk away from things, you can love someone while accepting that they changed, they walk away, and the relationship may not last forever. And see, that's the things. Everyone gets in a relationship with this mindset of, this is my forever person, but you don't know that. Of course, we want that person to be forever, but you need to have the mindset where, although I want this person to be my forever, if things don't work out, I will be okay. And stop trying to control outcomes. Many people get attached to a specific outcome, forcing or trying to make a relationship work. Instead, focus on what you can control: your actions, your mindset, your attitude. Attachment often lives in the future of what ifs. What if they leave? What if I lose this? Am I going to be okay if they walk away? How will I live without them? Stop overthinking. Bring yourself back and think, what is happening right now? Is there actually a problem or am I just overthinking? And stop thinking you won't survive if you lose this person. I promise you, listen, sitting here 20 years old today, I can tell you that man was not my everything. 17 years old. I have so much life to live. And you guys need to think that too. You've survived so much. You've overcome so many things that you thought you never would. If you lose this person, you are going to be okay. You can grieve, but again, remind yourself, I'm going to be okay. Detachment isn't learning to live without people. It's learning to be okay if they stay or they go. When you stop needing people, you can finally love freely. I promise you, when you are just have love to give and you don't expect this person to just stay there forever, and because you did this, they must stay, it just feels so freeing. Just love. It's okay. You're going to be okay. For a while, maybe you guys doubt this too, but I thought detachment was having this attitude of, oh, I don't care, or I'm nonchalant, or I'm just gonna pretend this person didn't mean anything to me, deep down knowing you were hurting, deep down knowing you were wishing things were different. Detachment is understanding that nothing in life belongs to me. The people I love are not mine. I do not own them. They do not have to stay. I have been humbled. I'm going to give you guys some signs to notice early on, whether you can tell if you're getting attached. And if you feel you're slipping into being attached to this person, ask yourself, am I constantly checking my phone? Am I thinking they're ignoring me? Guys, I can't tell you how many times I thought I got ghosted, or I thought a friend was mad at me, or I was like, why is this person not texting me back? And they'll reach out later and say they were busy or they had such and such going on. And I felt an instant relief when that whole time I should have felt relieved, because if they didn't want to talk to me, oh well, who cares? You need to ask yourself, is my mood depending on how they treat me today? Guys, I am a victim of this. I would let people consume my day. If I didn't hear from somebody, or if somebody, say a friend was weird to me, or a talking stage or whatever was not, when you're getting to know someone and then the next day their energy shifts, oh, did I do something wrong? Why are they treating me like this? Why are they ignoring me? Yesterday it was fine. Look, reading the things I said, what scared them away? It's not healthy, babe. Don't do it. Am I neglecting my hobbies, goals, and friends? Yes, I would say I am a victim of all of these, actually. Sometimes when you start getting to know someone, you become really excited of that. What if, or maybe this is really good for me. This person is showing me interest. I think they're the one. Everyone who shows you interest is not the one. And I think you guys need to understand that. You don't know anything about this person. Am I overthinking every interaction? I actually am a victim of doing this recently. I was starting to like someone and they ghosted me, and I was overthinking every little interaction, making myself cry, wondering why everything was so good in this interaction. There were no signs of them slipping away. And so when you get that cold shoulder, it's easy to become obsessed with that pain, if that makes sense. You just spiral over every little thing and just take a deep breath. We are human, we get attached to things, but pause before reacting. I believe in this so much. There have been times where I wanted to reach out to someone and say something probably not nice. Is this worth my energy? What am I going to gain from this? Depending on their reaction or what they say back, is it going to make me feel better or worse? Don't stalk their social media. Seek reassurance. Force a conversation by double texting, calling, or texting their friends, or looking at their mama Facebook. Don't do it. A lot of attachment issues come from anxiety. Believe it or not, it comes from anxiety and those lingering thoughts of overthinking and hypotheticals and what ifs, and just stop it. To shift yourself from those overthinking thoughts to distracting yourself and filling your day, work on a goal, call a friend, and if you don't have a friend, you can always text the hotline 988. Professional help is always an option. Redirect your energy instead of feeding into the obsession. Stop making people the center of your day. You need to have the mindset of, if this person disappears tomorrow, what will still be left in my life? And if it doesn't, it's a sign you need to start building those things in your life. And I recommend spending lots and lots of alone time with yourself. Not to the point where you're ghosting everyone in your life, but in order to feel safe and secured in your own solitude. Solitude is so important. I think once you're so connected and in tune with yourself, you realize everything else in your life is genuinely just extra. And always look at the fact, sometimes attachment makes people think that, ask yourself, if this person would stay in my life and is giving me what they are giving me right now and never changed, would I still want them in my life? Your answer better be no. If you have to abandon yourself to keep a relationship, you're already losing something way more important. Don't water yourself down to keep someone from leaving. Learn that people are a part of your life. They're not your whole entire life. Any kind of rejection is protection. You can love someone and still let them go. I've let go of so many people that I have loved, and it's not because I was cold or whatever they may think. I had to choose me at the end of the day. Love and attachment are two different things. Attachment says, I need this person in my life. I'm nothing without them. I'm clueless without them. What even is my life without them? And love is, I care about you, but I can still walk away. And I'll be okay if I walk away. And you are going to be okay if I walk away. For you will not require you to betray yourself. Everything in life is temporary. Our family, our friends, our life. We're not going to be here forever. Why would you live your only chance at life unhappy and surrounding yourself with people who don't make you happy? And you need to understand that you are whole on your own. A relationship and a friendship, career, or opportunity can enrich your life, but none of those complete. If there's one thing I want you to take away from this video, it's that understanding that detachment isn't caring less, it's about suffering less. It's understanding that people are allowed to come and go, and seasons in your life are allowed to change. If your life is not changing, then you are not evolving and growing as a whole, and I think that's something you guys really need to focus on, growing and healing and taking care of yourself. We are simply experiencing these people for a period amount of time. Nothing and no one belongs to you. And at the end of the day, the person you're guaranteed to spend the rest of your life with is you. So build a relationship with yourself that no matter who comes into your life and go. Thank you guys for watching, and remember that everything in your life is a blessing and not a requirement. I love you guys.